our way through this regular season. You can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Motion man sent left. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Throwing again, Mahomes. That's brought in by Mooney. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
15.
Another throw for Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs with the football. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He's on the move. He takes it himself. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. From the 40 on 2nd down. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's Herbert once more. Rolling left, buying some time. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, and that's going to be their first. Browns kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. 3rd and just 2 to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Hey, 57.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs and George Pickens set for this next possession. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running right is Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
3rd and 4 coming up now. A give right side, here's Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That pass complete to Boyd. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This one finds Boyd. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 42. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Now Herbert again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A first down carry for Pacheco. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So we're through. All set up now for first and 10.
Right. I don't need to. Right.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Yellow.
Tight end going in motion here.
Right.
Running left with Pacheco. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Right up the gut. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Dukes out a one-stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Go.
2nd and 8. Finds McConkey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Got a man. Palmer has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He finds McConkey. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And the defender comes away with it. That's Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. Give him 32 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs nearing their 6th win this season. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
Right side.
Another try following the sack. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Right. Right side.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Up and good from Blankenship. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Searches from the pocket, and they stop him before he gets much on the return. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here he is to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Now to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Looking to throw it. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. With 40 seconds left, you have to think, Carter, this game comes down to this onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field.
He's got it deep downfield, and that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting, that would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.